Alright, so it's 8:08. I'm leaving Wapiti, Wapiti, something like that shelter, and headed to Pearisburg, Virginia. It's a 18.3 mile hike, I think it is. Got a really big uphill at the very beginning of the day. Over 1,000 foot change in elevation. Over I think it's about 4 miles. So about a 2-hour uphill. Then we'll be up on ridges again. Pretty much downhill for the rest of the day after this big uphill. But yeah, let's do it. Oh, wow. It's cool. Bit of a rock scramble. I think I'm coming up on Woods Road. Alright, so I believe this is Woods Road. There's about 7 miles in. A little over 7 miles in. It's 11:09 right now. Started at 11:08. Or started at 8:08. And it says 3 hours. 7 miles in 3 hours. So I'm gonna sit here, finish out my little breakfast bar that I have, drink some water, and then hit the trail. Stop at the shelter, have lunch. Shelter's not too much further away. Alright, so apparently that gravel road was the road that Woods Hole Hostel is on. So you just come out to that road, and then when I say you go to the right down the road a little bit, and there's another road or something that you go down, all told a half a mile from the trail. But I'm just wanting to make it to Pearsburg today. I'd love to have gone to Woods Hole Hostel, but just don't have the time. I want to get to Pearsburg. And oh, there's the shelter. That's the privy. The shelter's over there. Alright, so it's 12:07. I got the shelter. A bunch of people down here. Eat lunch. Gonna eat lunch. Get back on the trail. I'm just leaving the shelter. It is 12:54. Next stop is Pearsburg. Got about 9 miles left, 8.5 really, to get to Pearsburg. So that's about 4.5 hours. 4, 5. Yeah, I was thinking 6 o'clock. So it's gonna be a really, really steep downhill going down into Pearsburg, and so that might slow me down. Probably will slow me down. So let's shoot for 6 o'clock. Still, all right. Let's go. Bear on the trail. Just walked up on him. He turned around and ran away. There he is. See him? He's running down the trail. Sounds like it's going up in the woods right there. I don't see it, but I think it went up in the woods up there. Yeah, he was turned the corner, boom, there he was, right in the middle of the trail. Pretty big one too. But just turned around and ran the other way. He stopped for a second and looked at me for a second, and then he turned around and ran away. I think he went up in the woods up here. He or she, whatever. Pretty cool. That's 3 bears for this trip. I'm here at the power line view. Oh wow. Wow. Look at that. Alright, man, almost there. We just got to go down that far off this mountain. Alright, so I started downhill into Pearsburg. And it's pretty steep. It's nice and cool in here. I assume there's going to be a bunch of rock scrambles. Hey, look at these rocks, right? So I assume there's going to be some rock scrambles. All right, here we go. Angel's Rest. I'm going to go up here and filter some water and eat a snack before I start really getting into this downhill. I don't know how the hell to get up this thing. Okay. I guess you don't climb up on those, you just follow this trail. Wow. Alright, so here we go down into this thing. The profile on AWOL's AT guide looks like it just drops off a cliff almost, which is kind of similar to what you would have seen in like going down into the NOC or coming up out of Hot Springs, something like that. Except we may have a little bit of height advantage on some of that. I don't know, maybe not the NOC, but it's a long way down. It's going to be brutal on the knees and the ankles. So let's just get it going. Just got some kind of random tower here. A bunch of trees growing inside of it. It's 4 o'clock. Few deer over there. Just still going down this hill. Alright, so I see a road down there, but I don't think it's the road that we're supposed to take into town. When I get down to the road and pull my guide out, take a look at it. Well, this sign says Pearsburg. Yeah, 0.9 miles. Via roadway, food supplies, lodging, hiker shuttle. 5 minutes away. Alright, so 0.9 this way. Let's go.